So I'm at the point in my homeschooling parenting journey where I'm getting those really backhanded compliments like, oh, it's so amazing how your kids, they don't go to public school, but yet they're so social. I don't even know how you can say such a thing. Obviously, if you're making that statement, you have been trained to believe that a homeschooled child doesn't have the capacity to be social because they haven't gotten that social interaction from public school. So when you give me that compliment, you're actually admitting the error in that line of thinking. Obviously, it's possible. And the thing we always say, like our automatic response to people when they compliment our kids on their outgoingness, is we don't know where they got it from. Because my husband and I are both like the most introverted, to ourselves, private people. Even when we were both kids, like we were loners. We just kind of did our own thing, even with our family. Like, we didn't have big groups of friends growing up. We just had like our one or two best buddies that we would kind of stick with. And both me and my husband went to public school. Partly homeschool, partly public school. But the point is that we had both experiences, and yet we are still this kind of person. As image bearers of the living God, we are created to be relational. Okay, so everybody has that capacity to be relational and that desire to be relational. And then, to the extent that an individual person is social, strictly depends on their personality, which is also part of creation. And so any one individual person can go through life in or out of any public setting, and their ability or desire to be social does not depend on any forced social setting. Now, don't get me wrong, we can go into talking about the way that you learn how to interact with people in different settings. But then again, we could also argue that that's just plain old life experience. So unless you're raising your children in a dark closet and just slipping them food under the door, I really don't think you're gonna have a problem with socialness. Let's just all accept that humanity is made up of individual people with different personalities and different levels of socialness. What's wrong with that? Oh, that's right, the government wants everyone compliant and docile.